live.
Yeah.
Cozy.
Looks good. Yes, my people, welcome back to the Comit Capital live streams. Margin call. You already know what we're doing today. Here with a very special guest, the one and only, the biggest, the best, CJ Bankroll. You know how we
Appreciate
do
you,
it.
bro. Appreciate you.
We had
Appreciate
to
what's
chop
happened.
up.
How's everyone doing? Cozy today.
Of course.
That's it. That's
We
it.
had to chop the charts up, of course, see some live analysis of the charts, some live trades, go through the like different pairs which you guys give you guys free knowledge, of course.
That's it.
Because that's the main thing, empowering people for completely free, giving what God gave us to you for completely free to help you as well.
Amen. Amen. Empowering the traders of tomorrow, bro.
Exactly,
That's what it's about.
guys.
That's what it's about.
Which if you just join right now, let me see a W in the chat. Let's get it going, guys. Let's get the chat active
Let's
here.
go.
I want to see 500 W's right now.
Let's take it.
Let's see. Let's start pushing, guys. There we go. Some W's coming through. That's the way, guys.
Let's get the energy up.
Exactly. That's the way. Perfect, guys. So yeah, you guys can let us know what you want us to go through, whether it be US 30, because you know, see the master of US 30 over here. I'm the master of gold.
That's it.
We colliding today, showing you guys the absolute real traders and how we do it.
That's it.
So yeah, let's just wait for some more people to join up. We have about 54 members already. Let's get up to 100 and something, then we can start off. Share, of course, to your friends, to your family. Get them tapped in. Are you doing a giveaway today? We might just do a giveaway, bro. You never know. You never know. So the main thing is you just be on the stream the whole entire time. In case we just decide, let's do a giveaway. And boom, you might be the lucky one. To win, like Friday, we gave away 2,000 Rand completely free.
Yeah, I saw it.
Two lucky viewers.
Amazing. That was amazing.
Perfect. So yeah, I mean, you could be the next lucky person to win free cash. Maybe today will be 2,000 Rand. You never know.
Or funded account. You never know.
Or even a funded account.
That's it.
And that can actually set you up for life. If you have a funded account and you pass it, you shoot into the stars. You go in. Let me send join. Yeah, that's better. Let's push it up.
There we go. Yeah, can we get a mouse by any chance? That's fine.
The best giveaway is knowledge, exactly, but don't get the like button. Gold hasn't been moving today. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, I was with CJ showing him my trade that I was in. It literally tapped me out at stop loss and then shot up to take profit. Very unfortunate, but that's how it goes. You can't do anything about it. That's the nature of this game. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. You want to go first, bro? You can
okay, go for sure. We'll just hit US 30. So obviously, last week was a bit of a comedy show, in my opinion. Obviously, we had a bit of a crash last week. So I'm going to go to a higher time frame here. Let's just go to the daily. Just let it reload. Reset chart view. So still on the daily is pretty decent, as we can see, but we have a little bit of a momentum down. Okay, now analysts are saying that just because of this crash last week doesn't mean that it's going to go bearish necessarily, but we're just going to have to see. As you can see on the higher time frame here, this wicket created there. So this gives me confirmation that on the longer time frame, we can still go for a buy. So what I'm going to do, because this is not my chart, so I'm going to start this thing from scratch, if you don't mind, Shaq. Alright, let's do this. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I chop US 30 up. So I might be giving away too much now, but how I trade US 30 is there needs to be 4 variations that happen. If they don't happen, then I don't trade. It's like my criteria need to be met, and then obviously I just add confluences on top of that. So on the higher time frame, we'll look at levels like this. So these are my supply and demand levels right there. This is how I would chart up US 30. Obviously, I'm going to make it a different color. Just be patient with me, guys. I am starting the chart from fresh. So I'm going to need at least 2 more touches. Yeah, I can say that. Oh, it's not valid enough for me. So this is just training too much upwards for me to even like create a supply level there at the top there.
No, I see what you're saying there.
So then we'll go low on the lower time frames. Now, where I look for the variations is mostly on the 15. Now, I did already prepare for today because it is Monday, fresh week. Let's take it to the 15. Okay. Then on the 15, what I'll do, put horizontal raise here. So now I'll start lining up my short-term support and resistance. On the 15. Okay, sweet. There we go. It's a nice level right there. Nice level right there. Okay. Find out nice level there. There's 2 touches there. There we go. One level right there. That's not valid enough. Okay, so some pepper stone. Actually, not the.
The one
Cause
you
it's,
use.
yeah, I use capital because it flows.
Right, because of the gaps and stuff.
Yeah, it's fine, but it was weekend, so it makes sense. Okay, so then basically what I will do, what time frame are we on? Yeah,
15-minute time frame.
Okay, cool. I mean time zone actually, sorry. Okay, sharp, it's fine. We'll take it about there. So this what I'm doing now is I'm lining up the Asia session right here.
Yeah.
So basically how I trade is I trade on sessions. So I always watch what London does after Asia, and then it kind of like we take it from there. I'm gonna make this a bit more colorful. Purple like my 240. Okay, here we go. So what you need to do, you need to line it up to the high of the session by the wick. And you need to line up to the low of the session, to the wick, not the body of the candle, the wick. All right. So as you can see, we had Asia here. London is about to break it there, but you see that wick there. We need more confirmation. So once London, for me personally, there's still 2 ways it can go. It can still be a buy or a sell today because London hasn't taken the high. If London took the high, then I would obviously look for. Like if we'll take the high once, we'll have a retracement. When New York kicks in, it will work its way slightly up, not breaking that high there. And then after seeing a bearish confirmation, then I would take the sell. Or what can happen is London can take the high, New York can break that high again to about that level, right about there, and then sell off within the session. So as it stands now, we don't really have like a major clear direction. It is very, very close. Right there, but I doubt it's going to come down and turn into a buy. Just based off like last week's bearish momentum that we had. I mean, look at that. It could turn here, but I do think that we're going to go for a sell-off today on US 30.
Is the stream stuck or just my connection?
Is it pushing? So yeah, that's basically where my head is at with US 30. So I'll look for those. So I look for those variations right there, and that will be my confirmation. Obviously, by adding more confluences as much as possible, breaking the retest will be lovely on like a support or resistance level, and then we just take it from there. So yeah, that's basically how I chop US 30.
That's the way. You guys can see it's clean, giving you guys the exact source that he uses to actually chop up. Now you know exactly what to expect. I mean, we might not get a trade like right now in this 1 hour stream, but if it does happen, then you will take a trade. If not, then at least you know what to expect from the charts.
Exactly.
Because like you gave them exactly what to expect. And then I'm going to do the same thing now with gold. So let me just send this out. So yeah, basically what I'm seeing on gold is very similar, right? I'm not really seeing much right now. I mean, it's just mainly because today's Monday, the market's still looking for the direction to go in for the week, and because there's no news for today. So whenever there's no news on a day in the markets, then it tends to range, right? Because news is obviously a catalyst for what sends the market either up or down, right? And without any news, you basically have barely any volume in the markets, right? So let's just see right here what we can see on gold as of right now. So the first thing, like I said all the time on gold, 30-minute time frame, you go to it and you're going to be using this here for your support and your resistance, right? So I'm just going to clear off these two lines over here, and the first level that I can see, let the chart just load a bit. Alright, perfect. So the first level that I can see of support is going to be all the way down here, because from this area over here the market broke above, came to a retest, and then shot up, right? Some questions over here. So Monday is a higher risk trade. Exactly. So Mondays are a bit higher risk because the market is still deciding whether it wants to go up or come down for that week. Because of course you have to have a daily bias and also a weekly bias, right? You can't just have your bias for that specific hour or two. It's much more efficient to have your bias for the entire day and the entire week. So Monday sets the tone for how the week is going to move, and Friday will conclude the tone of how the market moved for that week, right? So for today we've seen, okay, a very big push from when the market opened up last night, somewhere around here, just straight all the way up, a huge push. So now what we're looking for is a retracement, right? Because the market can't just continue going up. It has to move in steps. So it has to go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, right? It can't just shoot up the entire time. That's not how markets work. That's what we've seen in the last 6 years of being a trader, is that it moves up in steps. The same thing with it coming down as well. It has to come down in steps like that, right? So the same thing here with this. It can't just shoot all the way up. That's why we see what happened was it shot up, came down. It shot up, came down. It shot up again now. So now what do we expect? For it to come down. We're hoping for it to come down to this area over here to look for a rejection of this area to then push up. But for right now, we're just waiting, right? So we're going to look for a level of resistance to the left hand side over here. Let's see what we can see. So clearly we have these levels up top over here of, so this isn't like the exact level, it's more so the area of resistance, not exactly the, like, this is not, it's not exactly where it's gonna like reject from directly from this line. No, more so if it comes to this area, we'll then look for a rejection to the downside, right? Then of course we have this big spike down. We don't have to worry about that because that's too far back. Now we can go back to the market over here, right? So like I said, what we're waiting for is for the market to come down to this level to then have a retest and then push up, right? So a question here from Billionaire Rico says, does it only move and not range the whole day if there's a rare fall in news? So not only because of news, right? Also because of the USA shutdown. All the big investors, like Shaquel said last week, is that
to some big investors, I think. You will get there.
one day. But yeah, like Shaquel said last week, that the big investors are kind of holding on to their money right now because they don't want to obviously invest into the USA economy since there's a shutdown, right? That means that the government is not doing anything in the economy right now because the entire thing is shut down, it's closed. It's basically like saying that Ramaphosa is going on holiday. He's not here in the country, he's not doing anything for us, right? That's the same thing with how the USA is feeling right now. So that's why there isn't much volume in the market, and we're just seeing random spikes. We're seeing small moves, big spikes. Small move, big spike. It could spike to the downside also if it wanted to. So that's why it's very unpredictable right now. So we have to just trade it very, very carefully. But like I said, what I'm waiting for is for it to have a move to the downside, have a nice bullish engulfing candle, and then enter, right? So some people will ask and say, why don't we trade this move to the downside as a sell? Because it could just continue going up and up and up without having a pullback, right? So to avoid that, we're gonna just rather play it safe and wait for it to actually come down and then move to the upside. Give us proper confirmations first before we just jump in and become too excited.
That's it. Like, people need to learn how to relax, bro.
Exactly.
Like, the markets aren't going to run away at the end of the day.
100%.
There's nothing wrong with sitting and waiting till
100%.
the right setup happens.
That's completely true. I mean, the markets will be here for years and years to come, and they have been here for so many years. Not going to go anywhere. I mean, if you don't have a trade today, you might have a banger trade tomorrow. So there's no need to go and push and say, nah, let me just enter a sell here. Next thing is gone to your stop loss. Now your account's blown. Now the whole week you finished. Now you can't at all the whole week.
And psychologically, bro, that messes
Exactly.
with you, bro.
It messes you up completely. You say NAS 100. What are you seeing?
Hey, NAS is bipolar lately, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I am staying away from
Staying
NAS
away from
right
NAS.
now. Yeah. Me personally, I don't know about you guys, but
I mean, for me, I don't even trade NAS, but I just clear the drawings.
Yeah, it's good.
That's fine.
okay,
Move drawings.
perfect.
So then I think I'll do NAS since Mr. CJ doesn't really want.
I don't mind
like it.
hopping in with you.
Okay, now yeah, I think we can do it. I'll use my strategy, you use yours, and then we
Let
see
me
if it's like alliance.
100%.
That sounds good. So we got a level of support down there, resistance over there. You see the lines there. So it's very similar to US 30, how it's like just over here. It's not really doing much. So same thing with gold again. I'll wait for it to come over here and then have a move up. But what I don't like is this gap, right? So normally what happens with gaps is that the market tends to cover these gaps and then have a move, right? So it could first sell down to this area here, cover this gap, maybe test these levels over here, and then have a move up. Because I mean the companies in the USA are doing good, right? So NAS is overall bullish for me personally. So it might have a small move down, cover this gap, and then have a push up. I mean, very simple, 2-3 lines, just down to the gap and push up. That's what I'm seeing personally.
Yeah. So for me, like, trading indices is way more than just technical analysis. So what I tend to do on a daily, so I'll look at a stock heat map. Okay.
Right.
A lot of guys don't utilize it. It's just extra confirmation. So I will just show, because I'm so used to doing it on my phone.
Right.
So here's the camera. So this is a stock heat map, right? So this gives you a list of all the companies within the indexes, within the indices, and it can give you a gauge of how they're performing over the day. Now, why I say this is useful, say for instance you are looking for a sell. Is there a point to sell when all the companies are bullish currently? Like majority of them are bullish. Like, people need to start looking at these things. News as well, like you mentioned, news. For instance, with my strategy, like if there is news on the day, like high impact news, I will not trade my strategy.
Like at all,
the whole day. If it's like very, very high impact news, like for instance last week even we had ADP.
Right.
ADP came through, that also messed around with the strategy. Sometimes it doesn't, but definitely on CPI days, NFP, obviously that's not going to work. That's a whole nother day on its own. But a lot of red folder, red impact news events, I wouldn't really trust with my strategy.
No, I see what
it needs to be like a low impact day, a lot of yellow folders. You get
like
what I'm saying?
You want to basically just trade the markets like by itself.
Yes.
So the chat, what they're saying, the name of the app that you use for.
So that was on TradingView. So literally, if you just go into a Google. I could have shown it here, but I'm just so used to doing it on my phone. So you just click stock heat map on TradingView, and it will take you exactly there. It's a lot easier.
No, I'm sure we can maybe find it here as well.
It's here.
It's here.
I don't use it often here, dude. Calendars. Products, here we go. It could be screeners. There we go. No, it's not. See, that's why it's so much easier with the phone. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. That's it. It's gonna load now. Okay, so this is a nicer view. So just click screeners. That's also like, then it gives you like the whole printout. You get what I'm saying? Right. So like obviously you got to look at what's a company's cap. Okay, so the bigger companies obviously have a bigger effect on the market. Your NAS 100s or US 30s. You got what I'm saying? So someone like Nvidia, for instance. Nvidia's got a $5 trillion market cap right now, which is massive. So if they down 3.6% on the day, best believe that on that day, we're going to see a lot of bearish momentum. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So like these things directly translate into market motion. Then on top of that, you obviously use your technicals, you use the strategy, And like for instance, when was it? The last 2 weeks we had earnings.
Right.
First week of earnings, bro, I banged it because the thing is, I literally had 4 trades. Out of the 5 days, I had 4 trades. And anyone that wants the history or anything, just hit me up. I'll send it to you. So out of the first 5 days, I took 4 trades.
Right.
All 4 of them I banged.
No, because you're using the strategy.
Exactly, because I'm monitoring stocks, I'm monitoring earnings. So like for instance, on days where I have my bullish variations, which is 2 of them, which will communicate to me and say, okay, cool. Okay, if it breaks here, then it will go up.
Right.
Okay. Now I'm monitoring big companies. Okay, say Nvidia is performing on that day, and now I'm monitoring their earnings. I'm looking back into basically news releases on them. And then on the day when earnings come out and they bullish, that's a further confirmation for me that I need to take a bath today.
I see what
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's not just like using only the technical.
No.
Like the fundamentals.
Like a lot of people ask me, they're like, are you a technical or a fundamental trader? And I say I'm both, bro.
Yeah, because you can see they're using both in conjunction with each other to get a trade.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Exactly.
So do you use any specific indicators?
So MACD, obviously, but it's very difficult. Like lately, you have your seasons, right? Not every season in the market is the same.
Right, of course.
You get what I'm saying? Like every quarter it switches up.
Right.
So as of late, as it stands now, I don't like using too many indicators because it tends to deter me from my strategy.
Right.
So at this point in time, no, I'm not using any indicators.
So
I'm just monitoring fundamentals. What are the companies doing? What are they saying? And I'm using my strategies, looking at my technicals. If there's not too many news on the day, you bang it.
No,
so for me on NAS right now, it's not looking appealing at all. Like just if we compare NAS and US 30, like look at just market structure right there. Look how much more. There's so much more market structure in US 30.
100%.
It looks more appealing. I mean, look at that week that we got there. So obviously, bars rejected. So there's momentum here. Like yes, it's not exactly what we're looking for right now, but it's looking a lot better than NAS right now. So personally, this is why I'm kind of like staying away from NAS, because about 2 years ago, bro, I promise you, right, if you entered a bar on US 30 at 5 o'clock or 5:30, you can enter a bar same time on US 30, you'll bang both sides.
Like it'll move like that, exactly.
Bro, they moved in conjunction at a certain time. Golden hour, bro. They moved in conjunction.
Right.
And anyone can ask for those charts, bro. I'll literally go back 2-3 years ago and I'll show you where it banged the same time. But now things have changed so much. You'll find that NAS literally goes goes bearish and then US 30 goes bullish. So you end up banking on US 30, but you blow on NAS 100.
No, that's actually crazy. Like that just shows you guys like how much the entire financial system has changed over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Like I mean, before, like I know personally, if you were trading NFP or CPI, you could have taken a buy on NAS, USD and gold.
Yeah.
And you've gone the same direction.
No.
Now it goes all 3 different directions. One doesn't move, other one goes up, other one goes down. So I mean, just showing you guys that the markets are always changing and evolving. We have to adapt to that as traders to obviously like become the best version of a trader and not lose. So you have to keep your mind always open. You can't say, nah, I'm the best. I know what I'm doing, this, that. That's why we always bring on new guests. Last week, I was here with Shaquel. This week, I'm here with CJ. Next week, who knows, I'll be here with someone else. Maybe CJ will be here with someone else as well. Just to open up our minds to more and more things constantly to continue to learn. So yeah, let's just take a look again at gold, see if it's
100%.
moving anyway.
No, but well said, bro. Well said. Like you can't. There's no like certain like okay, I got this strategy, it's gonna work forever.
Exactly.
You know, you gotta really keep adapting as a trader.
It's very true. So the chart here, US 30 is selling. There's no gap, closing and pushing up. We tank into that low. That's his opinion. Possibly, bro. Possibly. Will you buy US 30 at 3:30? No, bro.
No, bro. It's still closed.
We have to still wait until the market shows us something good and then take a trade. For right now, we're just chilling. There's nothing to do. I mean, look at this. Just move straight up. It's probably going to do the same thing again. To the side and either down or up. So we don't want to be caught in that like ugly movement basically. This over here. Destroyed. We don't want to be caught in this here. I was caught in this earlier and we managed to come out of it with profits, but we don't want to be caught in it again. It's just gonna make you pull your hair out, right? So we want it to just be a clean move down, clean move up, that kind of thing. So yeah, you guys can let us know in the chat what you want us to analyze. Yeah, so the markets are opening up at 16:30 because of daylight savings, that kind of stuff. So it's 1 hour later than usual. So yeah, you are right, Mr. Billionaire Rico. You guys can send us some questions. We can give you some knowledge that we have on any topic. Not even if it's forex, but just like in life in general.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that at some point you have to like accept the fact that yes, even though we're so young, we have like achieved quite a bit in these last few years. So we do have like a bit of knowledge that we can share to you guys. Maybe you might be older than us. Maybe you have something you can teach us. Let us know in the chat. I mean, while we wait for the markets to move, we can at least learn something.
You know what's one thing I've noticed there? It's not about age, bro. It comes down to work
100%.
ethic.
It's true.
Like a lot of people don't have work ethic, bro.
100%.
I feel like that's why so many people struggle in trading, because they're not willing to put the work in. And I know I sound like most guys, a lot of guys said it, but it's true, bro.
It's true.
It's 100% true. Like if you put the work in, bro, and you treat this like it's the only option you have, not as an option, you will not fail.
Exactly. Like
You will not fail.
Force yourself to become the best trader that you can be, because it's the only thing. Plan A, trading. Plan B, trading. Plan C, homeless.
Exactly.
So
that's it. Like,
you have to
dude,
just keep
it's
pushing.
so much easier to become a profitable trader than it's ever been.
That's very true.
Because remember, I started in 2019, 6 years ago. Back then, there weren't profits. Well, there were, but I mean, we didn't really trust them yet, and we were like, okay. So it was still down to funding your own capital.
Exactly.
Nowadays, you get so many reputable profits, like for instance, Comit, bro, that literally assist people in becoming profitable, bro. And it's like, bro, it makes things so much easier.
Literally, I mean, that's why, like, for me personally, I was always like against profits until when I joined space markets. Then I said, okay, let me see what Comit's about. Now I'm seeing like it's so much better. Yes, I can fund my account with 200, 300k personal capital.
Yeah.
But why would I do that?
Exactly.
Because then I can blow the entire thing, and then I'm down 300k compared to where if I pay 5 or 6k for $1 million account, I now have to like abide to these specific rules.
Yeah.
That also helps me with my psychology to say, okay, I'm down this much for the day, I can't trade anymore. If I do, I'm going to blow the account, I'm going to lose what I paid for the challenge account. So let me just chill out, come back again tomorrow. It's much better. That's why I'm saying, if you want to cop account with Comit Capital, you can see on the screen right here, we have code FX Killers, 30% discount. Like, if you are making use of a 30% discount, come on, man, you're sleeping on that.
Yeah,
and of course, Mr. CJ with Space Markets, the link is in the bio. Click over there. You guys know as well, I'm also with Space Markets. We will never recommend something to you
100%.
that we don't personally believe in. So yeah, if you don't want a copper account, go to FX Killers. CJ's link is in the description. Sign up there. And let's start making money together, guys. So you can see gold also is moving quite nicely now. I mean, it broke this level of resistance there. But for me, it's still a bit too bullish. Still a bit too bullish. I wanted to come a bit more down to the year at least. And then look for a buy. And yes, we are using 500 time frame because I wanted a scalp. I don't want to be in a trade for very long, because
especially gold, bro.
Gold, it will give you a nice move. 5 minutes, 1 minute candle, you drop in all the way down to stop loss. And you think, nah, I'm up 20k for the day, I can go buy a new Louis Vuitton shoe.
Yeah.
Next thing you blow your account, gone.
Gone, bro.
Now what?
Hey, bro, gold broke my heart like 5 years ago, bro.
And since then you don't trade it.
Hey, like the only time I trade gold is the NFP, because obviously the USD correlation.
Yeah, of course.
It's the easiest for me. Just chop a few positions on gold and chop NFP or CPR.
100%.
But yeah, bro. I mean, I take my hats off for you, bro. Like you're good at it, bro. Like you chop it, bro. Like you do.
Now we have to. We got some questions here saying, is XNES a good broker? Space Markets the best broker. We're not going to talk down on anyone.
No.
That's not how we are. I mean, if someone's good, we're going to give them credit where it's due. But for us personally, we think that we are the best. And that's the only way that you're going to become the best, if you think it into existence. So Space Markets, bro, the best broker out there.
It's not even just that, bro. It's like space really is so different, bro, because it's more in tune with the traders, bro.
Exactly.
Remember, I'm not talking bad about brokers, but these major international brokers, you are literally just a number, bro.
100%.
You're just another number.
That's very true.
And you need to understand there's big guys trading those brokers, bro. Like here at Space, yes, we have big guys trading our broker as well, but we look after our clients, bro. Like Space does, bro.
Very true.
And we implement that through our platforms and everything. And that's what I love about Space. It's family, it's good vibes, it's good people. There's always help, there's always support, and that's the 100%. Way forward.
Like literally any client that has any issues, just send any of us a message. We're on the ball. We're saying, Alex, sort it out now. 5 minutes. It's done, bro. No stress. The client's happy. We all happy. Withdrawals have been processed. 2 minute payouts. This, that.
That's amazing.
Like last week, I withdrew a crazy amount of money, bro. The high hundreds of thousands. 5 minutes, it's in my bank account. I was still going to the owner broker saying, bro, how are you doing this? Normally, if I do that with any other broker, I'm waiting 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, 5 minutes, you pay out already. I'm chilling.
Capital,
exactly, even prop firms.
Same story.
That's where I actually was impressed because you can do daily withdrawals on Common Capital. I've never seen any other prop firm. They say 2 weeks, once a month. I say, what? This year, every single day you can get a withdrawal. You make 50K withdraw. 50K withdraw.
Yeah.
It's madness. It's crazy over here.
That's it, bro.
What's some more things here? We want bank withdrawals to Namibia. Please, I will mention it to the big guys. How did you make your first 100K in trading, both of you?
Okay, after losing like how much?
Yeah, after you lose, then you start making.
Exactly. I think it's just consistency, bro. It's like, you know what, a lot of people, the road to 100K is the problem that I find with a lot of people that trade. They're not consistent. So they'll blow and then they stop for 2 months. Then they want to get back into the market. They don't know what's going on.
100%.
You get what I'm saying? Like, listen, and another thing is like, you gotta be disciplined, bro.
Exactly.
You need to be disciplined in this thing. Look at it every day, and be honest with yourself. If you're trading with 500 rand, trade as a micro account, bro.
Yeah, you're not gonna make 50K in one day from 500.
Why would you want to blow on gold in 5 pips?
Exactly.
With 500 rand, you can't even open a position basically with 500 rand.
Literally.
But just what I'm saying, you know.
And that's the thing. Like people think that since we started big trading now that we made 100K like in one trade. It wasn't like that. It was consistency. Showing up every single day, making 2K, 3K, 5K. Then we obviously went bigger and bigger, 5K, 10K. Now we're at a point where we can say, okay, we're making 60, 70, 100K per trade. But it didn't just go straight to there.
Exactly.
It was a stepping stone, 1K, then 2K, 5K. Like if you were there on Saturday at Stylish Key's seminar, he was saying exactly how he actually built himself up from 500 Rand per day to then saying, okay, I can now move out of Soweto, I can now get my own apartment because I'm making 500 bucks consistently per day, then 1,000, 2K. Now he's at a point, bro, if I show you his trading history, show it to me, it's crazy. It's just big numbers, 10, 15, 20K the whole time. And that didn't come from just one day, it came from consistently showing up every single day.
Exactly.
So don't think if you come into this, you're going to make 100K one time. You're going to build yourself up to a point where you can make good money to then say, okay, I made 100K for the month, that's that.
And also knowing to step away.
Exactly.
Like I remember my first ever profit I made, bro, was 800 bucks, bro.
And you were over the moon.
I was stoked, bro. I was so stoked, bro. I ended up trading again and blew the whole 800 bucks, bro. That, like, know when to step away. Like, that's a big thing for me. Like, once I've made my profit on the day,
you're out.
I'm out, bro.
100%.
I don't enter again. Even if I see a nice opportunity, yes, but don't be greedy.
Exactly. I mean, because the market's always trying to take away what it gave you. So why would you go back into it to give it back what you just made? You just took out maybe say 50K from $1 trillion industry. Your small piece of the pie, you want to give it back to the big guys. Why? You have to build yourself up to get rich. So rather keep it, like withdraw it, see it in your actual bank account and say, wait, I just made 50K, that's crazy. You can actually touch 50K for the first time in your life. So always just know when to step out of the markets, guys. Saying, what trade you look up to the most in South Africa? Personally, I look up to myself because, like, I'll be honest with you, if you're looking up to other people, then you're always going to try and be like them. And you don't know in SA who's actually genuine and who's just like faking it till they make it. That's what I always say. Don't look up to someone else. Like, make your own goals and look up to your own goals to achieve them instead. That's the only way that you're going to, like, actually see yourself prosper. If you go out there and say, nah, I want to be like him or him because he's driving an M4 and this M3. Next time it's not even theirs, it's rented or some shit like that. So rather just always make your own goals, look up to that, achieve it by yourself.
I think that's the biggest problem in the industry is like people perceive it the wrong way in the sense of like, hold on, hear me out, right? Is they're always trying to say, okay, I'll look up to this person. And it's nothing wrong with that. Yes, look up to this person can inspire you. But don't try and compete with that person. Don't feel that you are lesser than that person because he has or she has this and that and this and that.
At the end of the day, we're all humans.
Exactly.
It all comes down to that. I mean, someone can have R1 million, someone can have R5. Just depends on who's a better person in the heart.
And don't let money change you. That's a big thing.
Never.
Like, I've even had stages, bro, like where I lost myself a little bit because, I mean, think about it, bro. I was 22 years old. I started making a lot of money.
Right.
And I was reckless, bro. Like, because tomorrow I'll just make another 40, 50.
Exactly.
So I would just go and spend recklessly and everything. And I lost myself. I became a very nasty person. But always stay humble.
100%.
You know, remind yourself of what the real world's like.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know?
Very true.
That's,
I mean, we only saying this here to you guys because we know that you guys are going to be in that position one day where you're making so much.
Exactly.
It's not like we're saying this here just so we can talk and seem big. We want to actually inspire you and show you that when it does actually happen, not if it happens, when it does happen, that you know what to be doing. Next question is, love the trade this morning, hundreds of pips. I got you, my brother. The VIP is killing it, of course. You're saying, do you only trade gold? Yeah, so we only trade gold, and it's not in a certain session. It's throughout every single session. It's not just like we only trade in London or we trade in New York, because you want to always keep it open. Like, we don't want to put ourselves in a box to say that we're only going to trade now. That gives you basically only a 2 or 3 hour window to find a trade. That's when you're going to force yourself to find a trade, and that's when you start losing. So I look at the markets the entire day and I see, okay, is there a trade now? If not, I'll come back later. If there is, okay, I'll take it. And yeah, so there's no specific session. You just look at it the entire day and you see if there is a trade.
Yeah, it's actually so nice how, you know, and this is one thing how different traders' styles differ, you know.
Exactly.
Like, for instance, with me, I only trade in New York.
Right.
Like, you'll never find me catching a trade in London. Or Asia. I only trade in New York. So yeah, it does put you actually right what you're saying. It puts you under pressure.
Exactly.
Like, okay, cool. And I think that's the beauty of gold. Gold is a lot more versatile.
It moves through every single
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
Why, that's why I would say we aren't that different, because if you were to trade gold, you would also trade every session. But it's because you trade that specific pair, it only starts moving then. So that's why you can't get a trade.
Exactly.
But yeah, let's just see. We might have a possible buy here on gold in the next few minutes. I mean, it's not looking too bad, but okay, I didn't like that rejection on the 1 minute time frame, so there's no trade right now. I was looking to take it because, as you can see, according to my drawing, it broke above, came to retest, and then looking to go up over there. But I didn't like how it closed. I wanted it to close it a bit higher over here, just with more of a rejection than I would have gone with a buy. So for right now, there's no trade. I'm still going to monitor it. If we can get one more push to this level, then I have a bullish engulfing candle. Then I would like that for a possible trade.
Do you see the recent comment?
What are you saying?
They pick it up very quick. They're learning.
Yeah, that's the way. That's the way. So far I got taken out, but I betted my stop loss. You made 20k on that trade. That's crazy. Really, gamer 9842. 75k, bro. What's going on? Buy a challenge. If you lack capital, you can get a 100k challenge for 1k. Exactly, bro. You can get a 100,000 rand account on Comit Capital for only 1,000 rand. That's actually a huge discount, guys. So, I mean, you're paying 1k to get a 100k unlocking capital.
99k discount.
Exactly, literally. Let's see what he's saying. Please analyze Euro USD. Okay, let's go there real quick. Euro USD.
Do you like currencies, bro?
I used to, but now they move too slow compared to with gold. That's why gold moves too nice. That's why I say, but it's just, we'll do it again where I do it and then see that's his thing.
No, I'm good, bro. I don't do currencies at all, bro.
It's a Euro USD, right? We're on the 30-minute time frame right now on Euro USD. You can see level of resistance up top there, level of support there. Like I always say, we built our house, now we have to put in our rooms. Right, so we're gonna scale down to the lower time frame. We have our roof over there, our floor over there. Let's look for a level within these levels. You can see the most recent one over here. You can see how the market pushed down there, pushed up here, and now pushed up here again. So we actually respecting this level quite nicely. For me personally, I would wait for it to actually get
Last game was also check gold up, man.
I will now, yeah. I'll go back to gold now in like not even 2 minutes or so. What I'll wait for is for the market to either get to this level here to look for potential sell over there to go to the downside up until here on Euro USD, or I would wait for it to break below here, break back above, retest, and then have a buy. So it's a very specific thing that I actually wait for in this instance here because it's in between the zones, right? Wait for it to break below, break back above, show us okay that the bulls want to actually be in control, wait for it to retest, and then have a buy from there. So yeah, that's Euro USD. Right, let's go over to gold again. That's not the right one. There we go. 5-minute time frame. Okay, so we can see that gold's actually doing what we want it to do. Right, it's retesting quite nicely. Yeah, so if we get a bullish engulf in Fiki, then we look for a buy over there. Gold isn't trustable. Gold is trustable, bro. If you make it trustable, it's trustable. If you play around with it, it's gonna show flames.
Like that's what there's so many things to trade because different traders are good at different things. Like for instance, I don't like gold, and Savon is very, very good at gold, and you know, so traders differ. At the end of the day.
Like they say the same thing with NASDAQ as well. I don't enjoy NASDAQ compared to CJ.
Yeah,
I see him smashing it every single day. You just like your personal preference. If you want to, you can. If you don't like it, you don't have to trade. Then that's the beauty of trading. Like compared to with a job, if you go into a 9-to-5 job, you like stuck there. They say you're doing this here over and over again for the entire 9-to-5 every single day. Here with trading, you have an option.
That's it.
I want gold, no. I want NASDAQ, nah. Let me go and trade some crazy pair, NZDJPY, the New Zealand dollar versus the Japanese yen.
Yeah.
No one even knows about that, but you can still trade it. I mean, the one thing that I was like, when I heard about it, you can trade the price of cotton and sugar. I was like, how's that even possible? Like people are trading cotton and sugar.
Yeah, literally.
It's crazy. Like literally anything you can trade, bro. That's the beauty of trading.
And you'll find you'll switch up like in your years of trading. For instance, I started off with currencies and I tried gold and I was like okay at it. Then I found indices and now I'm a bit off NAS 100. I might go to German 30. So it's not like you're gonna trade the same thing
your entire
life as well.
100%. Some traders get upset that you change. You're like, why are you doing this? You don't doing this. It's like you're adapting.
Exactly. Bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so still guys, there's still no trade, even though yes, there's a nice rejection over there. We want it to ideally close bullish. This 5-minute candle here, we wanted to close bullish. It was bullish for a second, but then it didn't close bullish. And what we normally teach in the mentorship as well is called a wick fill. So what a wick fill is that yes, there's a rejection, but because it's still bearish, that's showing us that there's still bearish momentum in the market. If this candle here flipped and closed bullish, we could have gone with buyers definitely. But because it's still closed bearish, there's still a sign of bearish momentum. Yes, it might just shoot up from here, but for us it's not a safe trade to take, knowing that there is a chance that it could come down and fill this week, meaning that this candle here could go and completely fill this previous week all the way down. And if you bought here, your SL should be below there.
Yeah.
So rather we wait for it. If this candle can close bullish, then we could have a nice breakout, retest, continuation pattern over there to target.
Definitely think it's going up, but yeah, like you said, you stand the risk of getting liquidated.
Exactly. So I mean, as a trader, you don't want to obviously have that risk. Yes, we do take risks, but we want to obviously minimize the risks to be as small as possible. So yeah, let's just keep on waiting.
Actually, I'm gonna go capital black ball markets. This is the one I prefer. You see, this is the one I prefer because the wick was it was a little bit off of my analysis, as you guys can see here. So let me do that. Because sometimes some different brokerages print different prices, obviously. And I stick with Black Bull because it makes the most sense for me. So as we can see here, London did end up breaking the Asia high right there. So we're definitely looking for sales today. Because I'm looking at it now. And when we got on stream, I did say that I wasn't keen on, what was it? Was it on Pepperstone? It was on Pepperstone. Yeah. So there, as we can see. So we already put support and resistance there on the previous chart.
Yeah. So just to update you guys, CJ is doing analysis of US30, just so you can see if there's a possible trade for his group. You do also have a VIP group, right?
Yeah, and a free group. So you guys can lock in on the free group as well. So I have a free signals group too and a VIP group. Free signals group, I send about 1 to 2 signals a week. You know, just to give you guys a little something as well. And then obviously VIP we look at every day. But obviously I'm not going to take a trade if it's not there. At the end of the day, we only trade on criteria. Exactly. So if the trade's not there, we don't take it at the end of the day. But what the VIP gets, it's like a lot more value, bro, in the sense of like I'm doing like a community level thing. We're all talking. It's none of this, you know, these Telegram groups where no one can talk.
Exactly.
You know, like I love it, bro. Like we're building the community properly. Everyone's having chats. We literally do some video calls where we all get to know each other. It's amazing,
it's
bro.
Like a personal thing, not like just like a number in the group.
Yeah.
You actually know the person like properly.
Exactly.
Say, okay,
you know.
This is your name. If they message you, say, I know this bro.
Exactly.
I know exactly his account size, what he trades, how he trades.
That's it.
Nah, that's proper.
That's it.
So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We only want 30 likes on 100 viewers. Let's get these likes up, guys. Let's get to 1.3k subs as well. We want 1.28. Let's push, guys. Let's get to 1.3k. We stream literally every single day for you guys. Free knowledge. Let's get it up there, guys.
There's Asia. It's looking like, eh? Because you're on the 5 minutes, bro. That's why I'm so like, what the? There we go. Now it's looking proper. There we can see it took the high. Broke the high of the Asia session right there. London broke it. So now basically what we'll wait for is either when New York on open, it's going to shoot up. Then around here, we'll look for bearish confirmation, take the sell off there, or it's going to continue making its way back. New York will retrace and then enter for sell.
No, that sounds good.
So my bias for the day on US30 is a sell. So you guys can watch it. I don't know if we're going to have time on the stream today because this might only happen close to 5. But I am speaking to the big boss himself, Mr. Comit. So we'll see. We'll see if Shaq puts me on at 4:30.
I'm a big boss. Yeah.
No.
No, but they're asking also, is Pepperstone the best one to analyze?
No, Black Bull. I prefer Black Bull because you see on Pepperstone, the wick was higher than here. Because the thing is, when we started the stream, I really was already, and I was like, whoa, okay. Because I don't use Pepperstone. I don't really like using Pepperstone. I use Black Bull.
Right.
So, because like the market structure just communicates nicer to me. I like the structure flow on it a lot better. And I tend to see that my strategy works better.
Better on there. I see what you're saying. Yeah, let's just see how gold is doing.
Go for it.
Let's see. Because I did see on my phone here that exactly what we said was going to happen actually did play out. If you see on the 5-minute time frame, you see it didn't shoot up, and that's because of this wick over here. So you see how it did go up, yes, but it didn't just shoot up. If this candle closed bullish, we were gone to the moon. But because of this bearish candle, it's still showing us possible sells. So still until now we have to still wait for it to come down here, then have a bullish candle rejection from there. Yeah. I'm in the session and still going to rewatch the stream. The sauce is delicious.
That's it, brother.
That's the way. Brandon John Hall. That's the way, bro. That's the way.
100%.
Free
knowledge.
What's the best way to keep your money after withdrawing from a prop firm? Do you invest in stocks or businesses?
Depends on the person. Not everyone's meant for entrepreneurship.
That's true. That is true.
It's real. It's a real chat.
I mean, like, for me personally, what I do is most of the time, I don't invest in businesses. I rather just keep them in my account. Like, there will be a rainy day that will come. Hopefully not. But you're gonna need that money one day to pay for this or pay for that. Like, yes, of course, you are supposed to invest in things to build your future up. Like I do have other companies that I do run, and that's obviously like thanks to trading, because trading made the money, and then you invest into other businesses, because trading is very risky. You don't want to be doing trading for your entire life. You want other business to be a passive income for you, to just wake up every day, okay, I made 10k, I made 20k without doing any work. Trading is going into the market every day, you're risking 10, 20k to make 10, 20k. So you don't want to be risking that much every single day. That's why after a few years I will probably like step down from being a trader to more so being like a business owner instead. It's like a lot more safer, because you can't be married with 5 children and you trade in your 1k account trying to make 5k. It's impossible. Your wife will leave you, your children will divorce you, you'll be khalas.
That's it.
So rather you invest properly in yourself, in businesses. I mean, we can't tell you what to do. I'm telling you what I personally am doing. Since I am young, I'm not married as yet. I hopefully have no kids that I know of. But yeah, for me personally, it's just businesses.
One thing I have to say though, right? Yes, businesses, absolutely. The thing is, doesn't matter what you do. When you want to make money, there's 5 minutes.
51 minutes.
Okay. When you want to make money, there'll always be stress. There'll always be when it comes to making money, there's no way of not having stress or not scratching your head or anything like that. So it's up to you. I'll just say one thing though, right? Wait for the dip and buy gold, and don't do anything, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, just buy like half a bar or R1 million in gold. And just keep it. Keep it for 10 years. Don't worry when it dips down. Trust and believe, bro. Gold we'll still see the day when gold hits $10,000, $15,000.
I mean, gold is a worldwide commodity. It's been here since
forever,
the
bro.
Egyptians.
Dude.
Since them, it's gonna be here until we have flying cars. It'll always be here. Gold is what the world is made of, basically. So it'll always be here. It's the safest asset to invest in. That's why whenever there's wars, people run to it. Gold. Because they know it's such a good asset to invest in. So she's 100% right. If you're looking for a good investment,
gold.
Like actual physical gold, it's actually very good to do.
Yeah. Funny story. Why I say this, I've literally seen it in person, living proof. So a friend of my mom's, she has a childhood friend that her dad never gave her money or present for her birthday, ever in her life. Right? He bought them gold every single year of their life. Dude, by the time she was 20, gold has shot up so much, bro, that she's never till this day, and she's like 60 something, bro. She's never worked a day in her life.
That's crazy.
A day in her life, bro.
Now that's good parents. Someone like,
you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, bro. What the heck?
But we're also talking about like 1950.
Yeah, exactly. Around
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You're saying, yeah, so if the candle closed bullish, would you still wait for engulfing? No. So if the candle came down here and rejected and closed bullish, then I don't need it to be an engulfing candle. If a candle comes down and fully closes bearish, then I'll wait for a bullish engulfing candle to then say, okay, the best lot size for a 10k USD funded account. For me personally, if you're trading with 10k USD, I'm going for 0.01. It's the safest until you learn exactly how the markets move. Then you up lot size according to your risk appetite.
Yeah. Like, stick to a proper risk to reward ratio.
Exactly.
Dude. Like, the thing is, if you do like a 1, 2, 3, say for instance you're risking 5%. Well, not even on that. You're risking, let's say, 2% for 6% gain.
Yeah.
Right. 1, 2, 3 risk to reward ratio. If you stick to that, you only need to win 3 out of 10 trades to be profitable.
Yeah, exactly. People think that you have to win 10 out of 10 to be profitable. It's not about that.
Dude, and the craziest thing is when you stick to it, right? On those weeks, like say for instance you get a week, you're on a winning streak, right. Bro. You're winning with trade after trade after trade after trade after trade. You'll find that you're up like 60%.
Right.
At the end of the week.
And that's because you compound the whole time.
Exactly.
Smart, I won't lie. So based on your analysis on gold, it won't sweep the previous lows before launching up. For me personally, I don't trade with that kind of a model about taking out lows and doing this and doing that. I just trade purely off support resistance. If it comes to the support, nice rejection, I look for a buy. I won't look for it to sweep the lows, sweep the liquidity. That's not how I learned how to trade. So for me personally, I won't be doing that. You feel like you leveled up? Nah, we got you, bro. We got you. Anything that we missed up top here? Nah. Okay, just one last time before we head out. There's about 5 or 10 minutes left of the stream.
Yeah.
For me, what I'm looking for personally is buys above this level of support. If it breaks below and closes very bearish below this level, then I look for sells, a retest, then a big move down to kind of take away all of the progress that happened in the Asian session. So basically all the way down up until this area that we don't want it to be in, basically this ugly area again of consolidation. But if it does happen, then this will be a nice move down. If not, then we are, like I said, looking for the buys for it to just come to this level, have a rejection, either in the form of this kind of a rejection but closing bullish, or in a bullish engulfing candle, taking the entries, stop loss below these lows, and just looking to target the next available level of resistance. So yeah, that's basically what I'm looking for on gold. If we get no more trades, I'm happy with it. I mean, we up a little bit on the VIP signal group. We took 2 trades. One was a 700 pip win, one's a 500 pip loss. So we decent for the day, not like we end the day off in loss. People think that small profit isn't profit. But for me,
profit is profit, bro.
As long as you aren't losing, you're winning.
Exactly.
So as long as you happy with what you made, head off the charts, go out, do something, I don't know, go take your dog for a walk. Just get off the charts if you're done. Don't sit here and go back the whole time. Because then you're basically treating trading as a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Like trading is there to be free.
Exactly.
You check the charts for 1 or 2 hours, you're done for the day. You don't have to be glued to your screen for the entire day, the entire night. Then you're basically a slave to the charts.
Yeah.
That's useless.
Even if you don't want to even enter a trade today.
Exactly.
Like just monitor, just keep updated, bro, so you're not completely lost tomorrow.
100%.
And you will be sorted. And then obviously on US 30,
Yeah, we can just take over it.
we've definitely been still looking for sales on US 30 right here. We'll just wait for New York Open obviously to communicate to us if it's going to make its way up. Now bear in mind that if New York breaks the London high, we'll wait for bearish confirmation at the top, we'll sell off. We'll probably wait for it to break and retest this level right here and then sell off. Now New York can also just make its way back up around to this level here and then sell off, but we'll all wait for bearish confirmation for it. So I'm definitely in for sells on US 30. Streams ending in 5 minutes. Otherwise I would have said okay, cool, 3 minutes actually. Otherwise I would say okay, cool, let's wait till New York Open, but we got something coming for you guys, don't wait. Your boy CJ is cooking. Alright. But it's been nothing but a blessing sitting here talking to you guys, being able to chop it with the one and only FX Killers here as well. 100%. Amazing mentor, trader, amazing guy as well.
Thank you, bro. But just to end off with the last 3 minutes, any questions you have, quick fire. Let's go. Last 3-4 minutes before we get to the 1 hour mark. Anything that you have, even if it's not about trading, even if it's about football, whatever you want. You have 3 minutes left. Let's run it up, guys.
Let's go. W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
That's the way. W in the chat.
Let's think about that trade video, bro. Okay, let's see. Come on, guys. Last 2 minutes. Hey.
Why didn't you buy an RS3? That's crazy.
What? No, bro. Beamer is the way.
Exactly. BMW rear wheel drive. Exactly. Plus, me and CJ have the exact same car. BMW 240. He has the new model. I have the older model. But we went with the BMW rear wheel drive. We can spin that thing. That's what we want. We don't just want a launch. Grrr, go on. We want it B58.
Yeah,
that's what we want.
Mine is extra, but exactly. it can hook around corners, right? I can still slide, so it's more rear wheel bias, but it's a different animal.
100%. Mr. Mokesh Khan, BMW is life. You are correct.
That's it.
What upgrade are you doing to the Beamer? I'm doing a mid pipe, down pipe, and a tune, bro.
Standard procedure.
That's the way.
Yeah.
If it's killers, you should start sending US 100 signals, bro. Nah, bro. We just stick to gold only, bro. If you want that kind of signals, hit up the boy CJ over here. He'll take care of your US30 signals. He's the goat of it. Just send him a DM. Just search CJ Bankroll, right?
Yeah.
On Instagram.
CJ Williams _ or
That's the way.
just hit me up.
Come to Cape Town. I have an M5. We will show you the way.
Hey, those things are hectic.
Because
They got heat, bro.
Yeah, most
Actually.
infos, bro.
Damn.
No, but they got them from Jersey, bro. Like a lot of them, there's an influx of them now,
Yeah, but
bro.
like the most,
they most
are,
there.
like, and they're
I know.
really, really good.
They're
That's
crazy.
the way. That's the way. No, but I am coming down to Cape Town in December. So don't worry about that. I'm actually shipping the car down with me to Cape Town.
That's it. Why not take the
Yeah.
job, bro? It's an amazing job. But you don't want to put the case on the car.
I don't want to put the case, and also the
Yeah.
drive's too long.
Yeah, it is
I don't
long.
want to drive for 12 hours. That's why I was like, nah. Let me just chill.
Yo, with that downpipe, you'll just find yourself
The whole time.
the whole time.
You'll fill up 10 times
Yeah,
of petrol because
literally.
you're just pressing the whole way.
Bro, just
That's crazy.
blow it, let off. Pops. Ba, ba, ba.
But yeah, it's been an absolute
It has.
pleasure, my people. We will catch you guys again, of course, tomorrow, daily streams. And yeah,
That's
thank you
it.
guys for everyone watching. Last thing, spam W in the chat. Let's
That's
end it
it.
off here.
That's it.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Stay blessed, guys.
Peace out.